Hi, I'm Natalie with Eminence Organic Skincare and welcome to another In the Mix, and today is #AskNatalie, so I'm really excited to answer your questions. And today we're going to answer Rebecca's question, and she's sent a question on our Instagram, and she actually has a pretty good one. I'm paraphrasing because she had a little bit to say. Her question, and let me share it with you, in short, really is that she's experiencing bumps. So she's seeing some blackheads and some whiteheads on the skin, and she's finding that it's in the, on the side of her mouth area and in the cheeks, which is very popular for where we see these bumps. So what are these bumps? They're congestion. So part of what Rebecca is asking is she's like, I just want my skin to be young again. I want it to be nice and smooth like it used to be. And she's even mentioning that even though her friends say that she's got great skin, she's noticing this. And I think that's really important for all of us to keep in mind, is that though, yes, our people around us may say, oh, you've got great skin, don't even worry about it. You're seeing your skin in the mirror every day. So we tend to be a little bit more critical of ourselves. So we see things maybe more than others do. And I can definitely relate to this. Even when I was younger, I did experience my own breakout situation. So I'm always in that place of, oh my gosh, there's another one coming up. What can I do about it? And I think a lot of it is for us is being able to identify what's happening. But before I go into what you can do in your home care routine, if you do find you're seeing quite a few bumps and you're struggling with being able to get it under control, this is the perfect time for you to maybe go see your esthetician and have a bit of a better analysis done in the skin so that they can really set you up with a really great home care routine. So what I'm going to share with you today is that if it is on the milder end of things and you want to take care of it at home, just like Rebecca is here, I'm just going to help share with you a few things. You may even have these products at home already. So number one is, what is congested skin? So congestion just means that there's a buildup happening on the skin. Some areas might have more buildup than another. And what can cause buildup? Well, it could just be like the dead skin that's sitting there, but it contributes also to things like sweat. So if you work out a lot, it could be cosmetics. It could be using different types of climates, so extreme temperature changes, so the skin can get really, really warm, and then it can cause a little bit more oil and then cool it down again. So there can be some variables that are happening. But how do we manage this and maybe get under control is just start with a beautiful, gentle exfoliating cleansing routine. So you can use two different ways to do this with Eminence, is that you can use a 2-in-1 type of cleanser. So you could, that would mean that it has a type of physical, so a little the beads or the granule in the cleansing already, or you can use a cleanser and then add exfoliation to it. So I'm sure some of you are prepared for what I'm going to say next. My personal favorite, since one I actually carry in my own washroom, and especially because I love to work out, and when I come after the gym, I always have that kind of feeling I want to get it super clean. So one of my favorite go-tos, and it's not the only one, is our red Currant Exfoliating Gel Wash. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's little tiny granules in there too, and it's really nice because it really helps deep clean my pores. So we want to help lift and get everything out of there. And it's a 2-in-1. So for me, 2-in-1 is the way to go, because really, I like to relax and spend tons of time in my shower cleansing my skin. The second is that if you have an existing cleanser, and some of you may already have this at home, you may have the strawberry rhubarb dermafoliant, but if you're really looking at taking care of your congested skin, then I would really recommend going with the Stonecrop Physiifoliant. And what I love about this one is that the powder, it's a powder form, so it's super easy to add into any cleanser that you already have. And an ingredient that I really enjoy out there is the adzuki bean. And then what it does is it grounds it up like a flour, just like rice flour or chickpea flour. The adzuki bean is the same, and it's really absorbent, so it's really great if you have that little extra oiliness in the skin as well. So first step, add a little bit of an exfoliation treatment to your cleansing routine. This will get the day started and finish the night off very, very well. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more, so you find that it's helping, but you want to really get in a little bit deeper, then you can also do an additional exfoliation treatment at home. So you can start with your exfoliating cleanser, and then you can go on to another step of exfoliation, and where I recommend you go next is to use one of our exfoliating peels. My two favorite choices when it comes to this is going to be the firm and the clear. And just wanted to let you know that when you grab it, it's gonna look like this, but once you open the container, you're gonna find the beautiful exfoliating peel itself in here, and then you're gonna see also a little packet of cotton rounds. And all you need to do is you just wanna press, and you'll see it saturated, and literally wipe and leave it. After after about 2 minutes, you're ready to continue with your home care routine, whether it's your doing a bit of a mask and a moisturizer. So that's the cleansing and the exfoliation part that you can work with. You can also spot treat. So what does this mean is that maybe you want to treat this congestion and the whiteheads and the melia, but maybe you also might have a little bit of a breakout, so a pimple, right? So that might be the case. So I would go one step further, and you can spot treat, especially with a mask. So you're looking for things like clay, and you want to look at for like muds, and all these things are really great to help with that type of appearance. So I'm just grabbed this one because I really love it. It's our new Acne Advanced Cleansing Mask. This one, why I love it is that if you are not acne, okay, or have any of those extremes, doesn't mean that you can't spot treat on those areas that you are kind of worried about. So I love the Acne Advanced mask because it's perfect for that. It's like nice and creamy in texture, and you literally need a little bit. See if I got that there? Just like a little, oh yeah, look at that little dollop. Hope you can see it, it's so tiny. Massage a little bit and literally just go boop, and hit those little areas and let it dry. I've already heard that some people love to sleep with this one on, so up to you, just make sure you cover your pillowcase. It's the only thing I recommend there. So always keep in mind that you can spot treat. You don't have to put a product all over the face to really get what you're looking for. Now, as for moisturizing at the very end, because obviously if we're doing a good cleansing, we want to make sure that we're also protecting the skin at the very end. You can use a beautiful SPF moisturizer, no problem, but I really love our mangosteen concentrate. This really gives the skin that deep cleansing pores, so it also helps shrink the pores as well. So if we're thinking about congestion, this is exactly where you want to be. It's lightweight, smells like heaven, and it applies very well underneath your existing moisturizers or as a standalone. It's a fabulous primer as well, so it's not such a bad plan, especially with the holiday seasons and all those fabulous pictures you're going to be in. So I really hope you enjoy this. Thank you, Rebecca, for sending in your great question. I know it's going to help a lot of people because I know you're not alone. I'm Natalie with Eminence Organic Skincare for another In the Mix, #AskNatalie. And don't forget, if you want to see more of this, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you want to hit the little bell so that you get more notifications for future postings. Hope you have a great day, and thanks again.